Hello, Victoria. Welcome to the channel, right?
Yes,
What are you doing today?
I am going to be showing you all my horses.
Oh, that's a lot of horses. How many horses you have over here?
36.
36 horses. Do you know all their names?
Not all, but I'll just be saying some I know.
All right, what is the name of this guy over here?
I have no idea.
Oh, you don't know about this one? Tell me what horses you know the names.
I know. So,
I
I
pointed
know.
out.
this one is Spirit.
Spirit,
Spirit.
Spirit,
Boomerang, Chickalinda. Spirit, Chickalinda. Smokey,
who is Smokey?
this black one.
Oh, this one here? Why they call him Smokey? Because he's dark?
Yes.
He's a dark color horse?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
And then this is Pumpkin Pie from Barbie. And then Baby Boomerang.
Baby?
Baby.
He's a tiny horse, huh?
And then this is the Baby Boomerang.
Ooh, look at them. Look at them. 36 horses?
Yes.
Wow, so you play with horses all day long on your room?
Yeah.
So today when you're going outside to ride the horsey, what's going to be the lesson?
Steering mostly.
Steering? Controlling?
Without the lead line.
Oh, without the lead line, you guys going to try to control the horse today?
Yeah.
So they're going to let you control the horse by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. You're going to be excited to see this lesson today. Look, all your horses, look.
And I'm having a show.
A show? What kind of show?
A horse show.
A horse show? You're going to have a horse show?
Yes.
When this is going to happen?
I think it's July 13th.
Now, July, we already came off July. It might be next month, November, right?
Yeah.
In November.
Yes.
All right, it's going to be excited, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me show you your horses one more time. So where your fans can see. Ooh, that was a long line of horses. And now let's go outside to ride the real horse, right? Let's
Yes, so today we have a show. So today we are going to work on preparing for the show. So in, let's see, 3 months, 3 or 4 months, we're going to have a horse show. Now, Victoria's done one horse show before. She has done the horse show where she did 2 classes. And in those classes, I led her on a horse. I walked her, it was mainly her holding her saddle position, sitting up straight and tall, and just getting a feel for what it feels like to be in the arena. But this time we would like to enter her into a show where she is actually in the arena by herself, or maybe with the other riders as well. But she is the one that will be controlling Benny. So it's something we have to work on step by step to get Victoria to learn how to hold her position, learn how to give him the right signals, make sure that he is also listening to those signals. So it takes a combination of working on things. So what we do is we always get her a little bit warmed up. And then from there, once we know that Benny is ready to listen and he's understanding, she's understanding, then we're going to work on her controlling him at the walk. So Victoria is a kid who wants to go from jumping on a horse to jumping the horse. But we have to slow her down and let her know that she has to actually learn how to walk the horse without me leading him. Once she does that, then we'll put her back on the lunge line to practice more trotting, because once they start trotting, the horse is bouncy and they have to learn how to move with the horse and keep their hands steady and then control them. So that's a big step. Even though she wants to do that step, we're really going to try to control her today and let her know, remind her that if she can control him at the walk, then we can move on to other things. So today it's mainly just working on controlling him at the walk, because he has a tendency, he knows where the gate is. He wants to pull her this way from the arena, which is behind us, but he wants to pull her towards the gate. And she has to learn how to manage that. How do we anticipate that? How to feel the horses going in that direction. Let me try to adjust myself to let him know we're going an opposite direction. So that's what we're going to work on today. It requires reins, which this is his reins. So it requires a lot of control of the hands. And for Victoria, who is only 7, hand control is still something we work on just for herself. And now we're putting her on a horse that's connected to the bridle, the reins. And so what we have to work on is making sure that her hands, as the horse is moving her body, her hands continue to stay in a nice position that is not pulling the horse too tight or not giving him too much leadway that he can walk and go in a direction she don't want him to. So she has to think of her hands. She also has to think of her legs. Her legs are part of the equation to get him to move. She's got to apply pressure when she wants him to move a certain direction or make him go forward or make him go backwards. And it's something that you have to learn, and you have to learn how to do it well, because you don't want to always be pulling. You see how soft it is, then it gets their attention. But kids, they can be a little bit strong in their hands because they're using their hands actually to hold their balance. So we are working on all of those things today. And we're going to do most of it at the walk when she is off the lead line. We will do all of it at the walk. We'll do some trotting, but that will be with the lunge line. So that's what we're doing today.
I heard you guys say about a show coming up. Is this
Yes.
preparation for the show?
Yes, this is because she wants to enter a class where she will be out there without me leading her. And so we will try to see what our options are. They have, I believe they have some walking classes. They have some walking trot classes. I'm not sure what level we're going to get to by the next 3 months or so, but we're hoping that at least she can go in there on a walk, because it will be our first experience with Benny. That's another part of the equation that we have to think about, is that we don't know how well Benny is going to handle being around all the excitement of a lot of horses that he's not familiar with, being in new stalls, being out in a new place. That all plays into the horse's behavior. And so this will be his first time with us going to a horse show. So we have to adjust and see how well he's going to be. If I can kind of gauge how he is here, I think he's going to be okay. I think he's going to be a safe option. I think he's going to adjust pretty quickly to having all that commotion going on around him and being in a new environment. But we have to play it by ear. So we're for sure going to try to get her into a walking class where I don't have to lead her. But these smaller shows, I believe they'll be flexible. If he ends up feeling a little high in his temperament during the show, we can probably switch back down to leading if we have to. Just because it's going to be a new experience, and safety is number one that we try to think of. So
Victoria has her safety equipment already.
Yep, she does. Can you keep an eye on Benny?
Victoria? What do you have? Boots,
gloves,
gloves,
and helmet.
And boots. And boots and pants.
and you guys did a very nice job on the arena, right?
Yes.
Make sure all the training goes good.
All right. You ready, Benny? just to put them on if you want to like putting them on, but. Laura puts them on because Laura does a little bit of jumping with you, right? With him. That's why. Today we're going to work on controlling Benny. Like right here. See, you know he's going for the flowers.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, coming up here a little bit, Benny. Oh, I didn't tighten the girth. Hold on.
I know.
Oh. There. Okay. Can you come down? It's going to be easier for me to move it. Okay, you move it next to him. My baby. Hey, Snuggle Bug. Good job. Okay. All right, your saddle feel good? Your stirrups feel good? All right, let's walk Benny. Let's get him warmed up. Give him a squeeze. Good. Okay. We're going to walk him a couple times around the arena to get him warmed up, get his legs stretched out. His focus went to the gate. Now you see what, whoa, good, good. Keep going. So you see you allowed him to walk up to that. So you have to think ahead. Uh-oh, we're approaching something right in his path. Am I going to make him go left or right? Now, once he's doing nice, now soften your reins a little. Good, good. Keep him nice and supple. That means soft in his mouth. It's not pulling, but if he pulls to get grass, he's definitely going to feel your hand there bracing against his pull, okay? All right, but he's walking towards me. He's saying, I'm going to go over here. So you have to let him know, open the left rein, just the left, and give him some. What you want to do is you want to push him over. You keep your foot at the girth. Use this leg to push him over a little bit in his shoulder area because you want his shoulder going. This is guiding with both the left hand and the right leg to guide that shoulder this way. Good, good. So you're kind of acting like a wall with your right leg, and your left hand is opening up and telling him, let's go this way, right, with his head. But your right leg is like a wall for his shoulder not to keep going this way, to the right. Good. But we want to keep it at the girth when we do that, okay? We don't want to pull it back, because that's a different cue when we bring our leg back and squeeze. How's that feel? Good, okay, let's take them for a little walk around me. Let's see how well you can get them on the circle around me. Good, much better. You didn't stay following, but now let's turn. We're going to do a little tight turn here as we get him adjusted to the, now, there, good, Victoria. Good, thumbs up. Come on, give him leg, both, now leg two. Give him leg, because now he's going to be there. Good, see, he had stopped. So first we got to get him moving forward and then telling him to go to the outside of the circle. Good. Squeeze him on, give him leg, both legs. Both legs at this point. Good. Come on, out, Betty. Take him out. Open your right rein. There, see? There, much better. That was you. He was thinking of coming in. Good. Now soften, because he's listening. Soften in the hands. Good. Very good. Soften. Look, put your thumbs up. Your hands want to be where your thumbs are up. That gives you control when we learn about the half halt. Okay? Take them out. Give them leg. No, that's not a half halt. That would be pulling back on the reins. That'd be a full halt. Right? Okay, get him going. He's tired. It's the middle of the day. He says it's a hot time to ride. It's a little warm out here, so he's kind of not wanting to go. So give him leg. Listen, I'm trying to do a little less so that you can do more. I want you to anticipate his pace slowing down before he actually stops. Good. Now you can stop clicking because he's walking. Good. Now take him. Now he's going to stop. See him slowing down? Give him leg. Give him leg. Good. This is all part of the control. You've got two different controls we're working on. One, we got to keep him in the pace we want, which means we got to either keep him walking, trotting, cantering, whatever it is you're going to be doing. And then you have to keep him in the direction. What happened? You got tired? All right. You need a break? All right. Then he says, I'll take a break too. I'll take a break. Good boy. How you feel? Got any questions? Anything that doesn't feel clear about what you're supposed to do and how you're supposed to do it?
Banana trotting?
Yeah, we could try. But first, I need for you to be able to keep him in the walk, in a nice, consistent walk. We want the walk to stay very steady, not a walk fast, slow down, stop, then walk again, and then stop. We want to be able to do full circles without him stopping on you or turning into me or turning away from me. We want it to be a nice, steady circle, okay? Trotting is fun, but that's when mommy's going to be controlling. And today we want to work on controlling, right? Yeah, because the sooner you can control, the sooner you come out here and start working on other things. All right? How's that break? You ready to go again? Okay, let's walk him around. Let's walk him, turn him this way. Oh. Okay, take him that way. Good. If you make him go on, tell him to go. Which direction? He's thinking he's following me. Is he going to do the circle? He wants to know. Good. Very good. Good, Victoria. There you go. Come on. All right. If you can get him to do this circle, 2 circles without this stop in between like this, then we can do a little trotting. How's that? All right. You pay attention. You got to be very focused. Riding takes a lot of focus. It may seem like we're just sitting up there, but to get the horse to actually perform what we want them to do, we have to stay super focused and feel what they're thinking before they actually act on it. You can actually, when you get in tune with your horse, you can anticipate, you can feel their thoughts almost because they start to show cues in their body. Oh, I'm thinking of stopping. And then you can see like here, I already saw this coming. Number one, I know at this corner he's going to come into me. And number 2, you can see his body adjusting to his shoulder starts to pull into me. His head comes into me. So there you go. So go ahead. Tell him to go on out. Give him leg. Give him leg. Now at this point, what's happening is good. Let's stop for a minute. So what was happening there, were you meaning to back him up? Okay. So for those that are watching as well, what Victoria was doing, and I didn't know if she was doing it by mistake or on purpose, but she was backing him up. And the cue to back him up is that you squeeze with both legs, which almost sounds counterintuitive, but that's the motion. Hey, we're moving. That's the signal. We're going to move. But then she pulls back on both reins, and with the leg signal and the rein signal, it teaches the horse when those 2 things happen, I have to back up. And that's what she was doing. And can you tell us why you were doing it?
So we can just start moving.
Good. You were trying to get him in a better position around me, right? Very good. That was a good response. Good. Okay. So now what we want to do is I'm going to step back a little so you have more room. Now I want you to squeeze with both legs to tell him to go forward, but only open the right rein, which is going to tell him go out to the outside of the circle. Both legs on. Both legs on. And make sure the left rein is soft, okay? Make sure it's soft. I know you're using the saddle to help hold the hand steady, but make sure it doesn't brace here when you're pulling on that side, okay? He needs room to move. All right, come on, Benny, let's go. Good. All right, now let's work again. Let's see if we can get 2 circles in. Give him some leg, give him some rein a little bit. You're a little tight on those reins. There you go. And one indication is when he starts kind of bobbing his head, like, I need a little bit of space here. That's kind of an indication that he might need a little bit more. Now, I saw your eyes. You were off in the woods over there, and I saw him about to stop, okay? So let's try. Were you looking down? You look like you were looking in the woods. Oh, okay, you were looking down. Good. Well, pay attention to his feet. Which way is he going? Good. Keep going. Go on, Benny. Go on out. Come on. You stay out. Give him some leg. Good. There. There. He understood that now. Good. Now keep him going. When you tell him to do this turn as he's trying to pull away, he's going to try to stop and look at me. Expect that. Expect it here. Good. Give him some leg. Good, Victoria. Give him some leg. Good. Give him some leg here. Good. There's one whole circle. That was one. Good. Uh-oh. Fly got you. Okay, get him. He hasn't stopped yet, but he is coming into me. He's just about to stop. Let's make it one more circle, and then we'll try a trot, okay? Get him over there. He's trying to pull to me. He's trying to pull to me. Good. Good. That was a really good adjustment there. Good. And then, halt. Halt. He's got something's itching him. What's itching you, buddy? Okay. He's about to itch his eye with his knee, I think. How big boy. He's got a little irritation in his eye right now, so it's causing it to be a little itchy. More than usual. Good. See his little eye. It looks a little red. I mean, a little swollen. Yeah. There we go, buddy. Is that better? Okay. Okay. So you did it. You did really good on the correction there. On the corner, you kept him away from me, which is not easy because that's the one he's most used to getting away with you. So what we're going to do is try the trot, okay? And then after we do a trot, I'm going to let you do some stuff going the long arena. I'll be next to you, but you'll be off the line, okay? Okay, all right, Benny, you're done. I know, that feels good, doesn't it? I'll be walking next to you, but you can be off the line. Okay, the lead line here. Okay, let's take him out. And so he needs to be on a nice big circle to do a trot because he's got to have the room to get around. He's a big boy, right? He's long. They need room. Okay, come on, Benny. All right, I'm going to give you a little more assistance here, okay? All right, you ready? When you're ready, give him the leg and ask for the trot. So she's going to squeeze with both legs here. And sometimes that doesn't work. You give a little kick. There. That was very nice. Good boy. Watch your hands. Hands are looking good. I saw you working really hard to keep them steady. Good. But when he pulls like that, it does pull her out of the seat and she ends up using them a little bit. That's good. More for balance. But here, when we keep them in a nice trot, she can start to really work on her hands. This here can be a very bouncy thing for a kid to do the trot. Their seat wants to keep bouncing out if they don't get the posting right. Okay, come on. And you ready? And trot. Trot. And Victoria does a post. You can see how she goes up and down with the rhythm of Benny. There's something called a sit trot, which is where you sit that instead of going up and down. But the post, there's a sit trot. Good. She gave us an example. Good. Give him a pat. That was a little rough, keeping them in there, right? Working hard, though. You need a little break? No, you're good? Okay, you want to do one more? See if we can get a full solid trot out of it. I hear the horses down there running. So we'll just make sure Benny sees it. Benny sees Rennie, and he's okay with it. Okay, all right. I know your eye's running too, isn't it, buddy? Okay. All right, let's go out again. Come on, Benny. Now I said Rennie's name. It's in my mind. Okay, let's try one full circle. And if we can get 2 out of it, that'd be even better. You ready? And trot. Well, you can shoot for the stars, girl. Shoot for the stars. And trot. That's a half a circle. Let's keep going for the full. There's 1. Let's see if we can get 2. Your hands are looking better, but try to keep them from bouncing with you. Good. If you have to rest them on the saddle. There. Come on. There you go. Let's see your hands a little bit. Good. Good. And walk. Good. Good job. How'd that trotting feel? Your hands got better. I know it's still bouncy, but they're getting better. They're at least staying together. They're going up and down, but soon they'll get there. Good job, girl. Okay. So now he's off the lead line.
Want to jump?
No, we're going to just walk on control for right now, okay? I want you to be able to stay to the outside, okay, without him coming on me because he wants to come to me. Watch, look how he follows me, see? He's very trained like that to want to follow me even without this. But the job for Victoria that kind of gives her a good exercise is that when he wants to follow me, I can tell if she's really doing her job, if she can keep him away from me. So that's what we're going to work on. I'll still be close enough to her in case he got startled or anything, but I'll know if she's controlling him or is he just following me. Okay, when you're ready, walk him on and take him that direction, okay? Let him know which direction he has to go. Good. Keep him out. Keep him out. See, he's coming to me. Give him leg. Give him leg. Good girl. There you go. Good. That was much better. He was debating. Were you wanting me to back up? Were you wanting me to go to her? But then you gave him a very clear signal and it worked. But now he's trying to come to me again. Good. Good. Let's see if you can get him to the outside of this barrel here. Good. So we have the barrels here. There's something fun that they can practice with, but it also really helps give them a point where they can try to control the horse around. See if they can get them around it, how close they can control him to coming around it. It's really a tool that we can use. Oh, see? He went to the center instead of going around it. So it was a misstep that he did. There, you're going to back him up a little. And then try to bring him here. And we're going to do a figure 8. Okay, good. Now let him stop. Let him stop. There you go. So you want him to stop so he knows that we're transitioning now to going forward. Good. Bring him around here. And I want you to watch this. We're going to do like an 8. Can you picture an 8 in your mind? So that means to do an 8, we have to cross, just like an 8 does. And come to the outside here and then circle. Huh? Yeah. So I'm just explaining it. So you remember we got to cross again our line to come to the outside. And this is very good because they're also learning how to go straight and how to turn. So the figure 8s are really nice because there's a straight part here. And I know it sounds like it should be a simple thing to make a horse go straight, but when their mind is to go a different direction, it's not easy to get a horse to go straight for, especially Victoria's age, when they have to work on controlling. Because they'll be trying to go this way, the kid would try to make it go this way, and the line ends up being like this instead of a straight line. But you're doing really good. Good. Okay. Now let's see. And stop for a second. Good. Now you can do the figure 8 the other way, okay? But I'm going to try to stay more in the middle, okay? Because right now he's doing a little bit of following you and a little bit of listening to me, okay? Following me. So if you can take it this way, and I'll stand over here a little bit. So you're going to have to work hard to take him to the right. Give him some good. Give him some leg, some rein. Good. Keep going. Give him leg. There. Good. Just the right rein, remember? Just the right rein. Good. Turn. Good. Now take him past me. You've got to think. He's going to come to me. Take him past me and go to that barrel. See? That's okay. Don't get... There you go. Good. Keep walking. Keep walking. Okay. And stop for a second. Saddle. Give him a rest. You both are trying to learn your signals, trying to feel each other out. So he's getting a little confused. So let's open the rein. Good. And softly. And softly. And we always want our signals to be as soft as they can be with him listening, okay? We always want to start at the softest signal. We can get louder with our signals. We can make our touches with our rein or with our squeezing or kicking on the side. We can get them louder, but we always want to start softer. We want them to be sensitive to the soft signal first. All right. We can do a closing as we continue to work. Let's go head over to Dad now. See if you can steer him to Dad. And let's see how straight we can make our line to Dad. Let's see. Good. Well, he's coming right behind me. Just like he likes to walk, right? Good boy, Benny. Good boy.
How was the lesson today?
So she's doing really good. And you can see, it looks easy. It sounds like it's an easy task, but you can see the struggles that come in to play when you have a beginner rider with a horse that, you know, he's fairly new. So we're still teaching him as well, but he's a very well-behaved horse, but he has to learn the signals and remember where his boundaries are and things too. So what we did today, we worked on her signaling. We worked on keeping her hands where they need to be, where her feet, when she needs to kick, when she needs to squeeze, when she needs to open up the right rein or the left rein. And so all of that is teaching her. And every time she feels it, she learns something. She starts to make new understanding of how much pressure to apply, what type of pressure, which pressure. He's got fly down there. And so he, okay, Benny, you got it? I don't see it. It must be on the other side. There you go, buddy. And so you can see it's a good example to show you that most people think you can hop on a horse and just make them go in the direction you want, but it takes a combination of things to come together, because you've got a horse and you have the rider. Right now, Victoria, she's getting bored, so she's doing around the world. It's something we work with her. Helps her with her flexibility, helps her get comfortable in the saddle, helps her to feel confident on the horse. So, and it's also a good technique to teach him to stand still while she's moving around up there. Yes, of course, we try to hold, but Benny, he's pretty good, you know. I mean, he's right here. Unfortunately, something's bothering his leg back there. So we hope that you enjoyed this. We hope you learned. We hope you see some techniques to use as we did in the video, where we have her open her rein like this to pull him this direction. You see how he moves his head? Use her legs to make him know that there's a movement. If her reins are soft, he will move forward. If her reins are pulling him, he'll go backwards. And so these are just a couple simple techniques that it does take a lot of practice to really hone in and also make a connection with your horse. So we hope you enjoyed it. We hope you learned something. If you did, like our channel, subscribe to it, and let us know if you have any questions. We'd love to interact and talk with you guys. You want to say goodbye to your friends?
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye-bye.